Now student, we are going to study structure of megasporangium, that is ovule. There are many kind of ovule in angiosperm, but most primitive is Anatropous ovule. Orthotropous is also there, but most primitive and maximum of the flowers they have Anatropous ovule. In Orthotropous ovule, funiculus, chalaza and micropyle are in one axis. These are in one axis, that is orthotropous. But student, we are going to study Anatropous ovule. Student, in Anatropous ovule, micropyle and chalaza are in one axis and micropyle bend towards funiculus. Micropyle bend towards funiculus. It will be clear when I will explain you each and every part in detail. Children, here the first part which we are going to study is micropyle. Micropyle is the pore between two integuments through which your pollen tube passes. Then these two are integuments. Integuments forms protective layer of the ovule. Protective layer for the ovule. When one integument is there, the layer is called unitegmic, and when two are there, the layer is called bitegmic, isn't it? This is chalaza or chalaza land. Chalaza or chalaza land. And student, this part, the ridge-like structure, this one is called raphe. Raphe is nothing but when funiculus when it move inside and continue in the ovule, it form a ridge-like structure called raphe. Then this portion, red line, this is your embryo sac. Embryo sac is also called female gametophyte. And this dotted portion, black dotted portion, which provide nourishment to the developing embryo, is called nucellus. It was reported by Navaschin. And for nucellus, student, and for Navaschin. Navaschin gave many contributions in angiosperm, like he discovered double fertilization also. That we will study after this topic in the same diagram. Now let us see which important function activities goes on in the embryo sac or female gametophyte, and this stalk is called funicle or funiculus. Stalk of the ovule is called funiculus. Now student, let us see the most important structure inside the ovule. During the development of ovule, we have 4 cells on each pole. 4 cells on each pole. One cell from each pole migrate from each pole. They come and lie in the center. So these two are called, because they are migrating from the pole, so these are called polar bodies. These are called polar bodies or secondary nucleus. Secondary nucleus, that is your 2n, because 2 cells from each pole, they migrate and fuse in the center. And student, this group of the cell, this is called antipodal cells. Antipodal cells or antipodals. What is the meaning of anti and poda? Anti means opposite and poda means this leg. antipodal cells, opposite to the leg, isn't it? And the same in the another on this pole, in the center you have egg cell or ovum, and these are supported, these are surrounded by two synergids. And the total structure is called egg apparatus. Egg apparatus, isn't it? So these are the main structure of anatropous ovule, means in which the micropyle bend toward the funiculus, and micropyle and chalaza lies in the same axis, isn't it? So this structure is asked in your class 12th board exam for 3 marks. That is, draw well-labeled structure or diagram of anatropous ovule in angiosperm.